Hello everyone, it's so good to be here yet again. I'm still in my Halloween costume over here. Yes, I dressed up as a Sheriff Joker card from Balatro. Totally made up, I know. But I think this is clearly showing you that I've been playing this game way too much, and clearly I'm not alone. Pretty much all my game developer friends that I've talked about this game have agreed that Balatro is fiendishly addictive. Even one of my colleagues the next day after I told them about this game wrote to me, "Dude, why'd you do this to me? I ended up playing till like midnight or 2 in the morning playing this goddamn game. This guy's a father, he has kids to take care of." So I'm genuinely sorry about this plague that I've been spraying to all these people. But what can I say, it's just such a compelling game experience. So at the base level, Balatro is a poker game, but it is very much twisted in a really interesting video game way. So it has these roguelike and RPG elements that are added into the mix, and it follows a relatively simple structure of each game, well, you have a target score that you need to reach with the cards that you have, and every new round, the target score gets larger and larger. You have 3 rounds per ante, and the final one ends with this boss, which has a unique mechanical twist as well as a larger target score, of course. And you have a total of 8 antes in a game, which if you do finish the 8th ante, you can tell yourself, great, I finished this round, and I can move on to another kind of deck, or you can keep on playing until infinity should you choose. God knows how long that will go. I've seen some pretty game-breaking builds out there. In any case, Balatro is developed by Local Found, which is a one-man development team from Canada too, of all places. Howdy, partner. In any case, it always is super impressive seeing these one-man development teams, especially when they come out with such an incredible end product. Granted, the scope of this game maybe isn't quite as exhaustive as some other games may be, but still, this is a towering achievement, and there's quite this bottomless well of variety and different ways you can play this game. And I would say that its genius is in its simplicity, because even for someone like me who doesn't really know how to play poker, the extent of my knowledge for poker comes from James Bond films, so let's just agree to say that that's nothing. But after 15 minutes with this game, I pretty much knew all I needed to know about the game, and not only that, but I was totally hooked on the experience. And even though the game has this first glance simplicity to it, there is so much depth that's hidden beneath that surface layer. A shocking amount, if I'm being honest. And there's so many tricks that the game doesn't tell you about. Once you do learn them, they're total game changers. There's so many interesting tips that I discovered throughout my playtime and just watching other people play as well. Truly, every single game that I've been playing, I've been learning something new about the way I play and new rules and unique advantages that I can give myself from the cards that I have. So you start to learn how to make the greatest synergies possible in this game. And there really is this unique balance between luck and skill. There was a moment where I thought that I was just terribly unlucky and I was losing all my games, but the moment I started to change my approach to the game, I've been instantly having much stronger success. So there is quite a lot of ways you can influence the game. And of course we have to talk about the Joker cards because they add so much variety through their unique abilities. They have some really wacky designs that influence the game in some truly meaningful and unique ways. That on its own gives the game a wealth of replayability, and add on top of the fact that these are relatively short games, and not only that, once you speed up the game speed itself, things just get blazing fast and you easily find yourself in this infinity doom loop with this game. It is a little dangerous, not gonna lie. Luckily there are no microtransactions, at least that I know of, to speak of, which is very high praise indeed. That's all we really needed. It is also worth mentioning that this game pretty much exists on every single platform. I'm personally playing it on the Switch, but it also did have a release not too long ago on mobile, which I think the developer himself kind of apologized for, as if our attention span wasn't damaged enough. But before I forget, one thing that I also really appreciate about the game is the aesthetic quality. It is rather minimalistic in some sense, but it's still nonetheless very carefully and exquisitely chosen. So yeah, little round of applause for this game, globally speaking. It might be a bit of a danger to your productivity and focus, granted, but this is a very amusing, but also a very ingenious and super creative project. And it always is exciting, as always, to see these one-man development teams just come out with this absolute indie banger. It really has been setting the world ablaze a little bit this year, hasn't it? So honestly, I'm ranging anywhere between an 8 and a 9 out of 10. Balatro is smoking hot, and I'm for sure going to be thinking about this on the year-end lists. Which, speaking of, it is November now, so it's slowly coming around. In any case, with all that being said, wishing you new loved ones nothing but the best. Take care and talk to you soon.